Hey, this is Eric Jayk from Wildstreet, and you're watching Loud TV. Fantastic. It's awesome. Swiss Rock Cruise was everything I hoped it would be. Like, great show, great people, and we played 2 shows in France, and again, like, really, really good, maybe the crowds were like not as big as they would have been, if it hadn't been a pandemic. But the crowds were really into the music, and live music was loved. So, and we played a show in Switzerland with our label mates, King Zebra. Which was also, it was great to play with them because we've been talking about it for like a year or 2 years or something. And we played in Belgium, and it was cool. It's just been a great tour. Like, it's always awesome to come to Europe and play. The feedback on the album was absolutely hands down. It meant a lot to me because it was great. Like, people loved the album. There's a lot of different styles of rock, right? And all within the hard rock genre, right? So, like, there's something for everyone. And I think people really responded to that because no matter where we went with the songs, we're still Wildstreet. We still sound like Wildstreet. But yeah, like, it's been really good. And I think it's positive feedback from an audio perspective, and also from having great artwork and great package, great vinyl, great CDs. Like, all the stuff is it's all inclusive, and to be the band that I want us to be, or that we all want us to be. It takes that. It takes extra attention to the things like having a visual, great artwork. Let's say. I think what the 80s represents is fun, right? It's music that's fun, and music that so much music is depressing or self-indulgent, and Wildstreet is not. It's about everybody having fun and everybody partying together, right? And so that's really, like, I think that that's the spirit of the 80s that everybody is trying to get, whether it's the synth wave guys or the or the sleaze rock guys. It's all the same thing. It's just to have fun and to enjoy your life. Well, we're kind of in the same circuit. Kyle is a great guitar player, and he was producing. He was working at studios, and he seemed like a no-brainer because he was kind of like on the same page, and he really wanted to do it, and I thought the world of him, and I think he did a great job. What's unique about it is because he is a guitar player, like, we used guitar pedals as our effects. We didn't use like plugins or processors. We used guitar pedals. So, like, on my vocals, there'd be like a POG, like electro harmonics, or there would be the distortions were actually like distorted vocals didn't matter. It would be a stomp box, and and his attention to what amp we were using and how the sounds were fitting together. It was just it's really good. John Kaplan, our mixing engineer, is He worked on half of our first record, and like when it came time to mix Wildstreet 3, it was like, okay, I'm just going to call John Kaplan to mix this, because it seems like he would be the right, and he was the right person. And Howie masters everything for Wildstreet, and he's a legend. So he's done everything, and great team. Wildstreet 1 was very production heavy. It was a production album. The songs, I stand by the songs, but it was a little bit of a thing, and it's always been hard to recreate live. Wildstreet 2 was entirely about being able to play every song live, right? We got rid of all the excessive production and stripped it down to a live band. The idea of Wildstreet 3 was to make something that kind of split the difference. That when we play it as a live band, it's going to be a little different, but it's going to rock in the same way. And yeah, of course, on Tennessee Cocaine at the verses, when it breaks down to the bass, it's that's exactly how we sound live, and it feels like you're in the room. The dude who designed our album artwork actually plays in a synth band. So let me tell you, we just released our new single, right? It's a cover of the 69 Eyes song, Mrs. Sleazy. And our artist, my friend Adam Carini, graphic mercenary, he sent me the artwork as the cover is. And it was in a different sort of color scheme. And he just, he's like, let me try this. I was like, maybe blue, maybe green. He's like, let's try this. And he sent me pink. And we're like, dude. The same thing with our final tour of 2021. It was our June tour poster, but we wanted a new color scheme because, we didn't want to change the logo, but we wanted it to look fresh. So what do? We made it pink. So when all else fails, you make it pink. Well, we have a few festivals booked. We have Hard Rock Hell Spring Break, Hard Rock Hell Spring Break in March in the UK. We were supposed to play with Crash Diet in Mexico and Colombia to start the year. I haven't followed up on that yet, but I'm hoping that happens. And we have some European dates scheduled in July, and really trying to record another record or an EP, some singles, and we're always busy. I try to keep us busy, so a lot will be coming, and it's easy to find us. Like, go on Google and search Wildstreet, or go on Instagram Wildstreet Official, or Facebook Wildstreet NYC, or Twitter Wildstreet. I'm incredibly active on social networks. We'll get back to you. TikTok too, sometimes.